Hi FlossTube, it's Elisa. Um, as you can see, we are somewhere new. Unfortunately, it's not where we hope to be. Um, I'm living in a shelter with my daughter now. We've been here about 5 days. And yeah, this is our little room. We have bunk beds. Don't mind the messy beds. We have a sink, a fridge, a microwave, and there's a communal kitchen on each floor. So, and we also have our own bathroom attached to our room. So, it's not the worst it could be. Obviously, it's not where I want it to be. Um, but not for lack of trying. I mean, that's for sure. I wanted to start this with thanking everyone who bought my pattern on pre-order. I got over 100 pre-orders, and it felt pretty darn good actually. And unfortunately, though, it just came a little bit too late to actually help secure me a place, even though I tried. I seem to have found out that the reason I'm not being considered for places is because they consider my rent to income ratio is too low. So, or income to rent. I don't remember. That's just one person finally told me that, hey, no, we can't because of this reason. So I'm thinking that's pretty much why everyone has been rejecting me. So a few good things have happened. With that money that I was able to raise, I was able to secure us a small storage space and moved most of my non replaceable items into it. You know, big electronics, keepsakes, things from my childhood, things from my daughter's childhood, all our board games, my entire stash, except for one project I brought with me. I'll show you that in a minute. And that's it. I also, thankfully, was able to find a couple of people who were willing to take in our pets. So Molly is now with the ex-husband of a really good friend of mine, and Dante is living with three roommates in a small house. And he's Molly's been there. Molly got her place on the 1st of December, and Dante has been at his place since the night we went into the shelter, so last Tuesday. And we actually ended up only finding him a place on Monday, so it was very serendipitous that we found the place to take him. Really great people who are doing me a huge favor. I miss them like mad, especially Dante. It's weird not having him around, but he's just waiting for us to get settled and then he can come home. Uh, so, yeah, I've also had to secure a P.O. box because you can't really get anything delivered here to the shelter. It's a very secure shelter. It's a family shelter, so, it's basically other families who are in the same situation I am. I haven't yet met with my counselor here, who's going to help me in finding our next place, but I meet with her on tomorrow. So hopefully I can let her know that I'm extremely motivated to, move through here as quickly as possible, and hopefully she can help me with that. I'm talking a little low because the walls here are very thin, and I don't want to become known as that person who talks to herself. So if you can't hear me, I'm sorry. And you might hear there's a TV out in the main room right outside our individual rooms, so that's on, and people are watching out there. So, like I said, I really, 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 from the bottom of my heart, am touched that so many people bought my pattern, and I really, really appreciate it, and it will definitely help me it's definitely helped me already to, you know, secure a place for my things, get a P.O. box, be able to, you know, all that good stuff. It's also going towards helping pay for, you know, my dog's food while he's in foster care, and Molly's food and that kind of stuff. So, yeah, that's basically where we are right now. Amelia's out with some friends today, so she's not too far from her friends now. She's only about a 40-minute subway ride away, so it's not that bad. There's a lot of glare in here because of my glasses. I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to try to keep that to a minimum. So, yeah, I don't know if I really have anything else to say before I show you what I'm currently working on. And I haven't shown you guys this yet because I started working on it when all this stuff was going on and I was stressing and I needed a new project, and I've been waiting to start this one for the right time, and I just figured nothing's going to be the right time, so I might as well just start it now. So, I don't think, I found my new favorite needle minders. I did. There's this amazing woman called Kim, and she has, sorry, there's an announcement going on. Okay, I don't think it was relevant to me. So, anyway, where was I? Oh, yes, Clay by Kim. So, her Etsy shop is called Clay by Kim, and she makes the most amazing clay dragon needle minders. They are awesome. This shop came to my attention a couple weeks ago when I saw someone posted a whip they had, and it had a little green dragon wrapped around like a little peppermint, like, you know, those hard peppermint candies, the white and red striped ones. And it was so darn cute, and its little wings looked like holly. It was just so cute. So of course I asked on that post where this person got it, and she directed me to Clay by Kim. And Clay by Kim is really cool because, and it's cool and it's frustrating in the fact that she basically does not do custom orders. She makes every single one by hand, and then she puts them up about once a day. She'll put up, I think I've seen her put up about like 6 to 8 items each day almost. And there's other things that she does too. She makes these amazing little doors called fairy doors that are like super intricate and beautiful. And she does the doors with the dragon on it, and they're gorgeous. And suffice it to say, I've been stalking her website for the last week or so, and I managed last week to snag one of her Christmas dragons, and then today I managed to snag one of her violet dragons, but it looks more pink to me, so it's my pink dragon. And they're just gorgeous, like so good. I'll put a link down below, and you guys can go check her out. Don't be afraid if you see that there's nothing there, but these stickers that she posts them randomly throughout the day. So you kind of have to, if you really want one of her things, you kind of have to like stalk her website and just refresh a few times throughout the day, and eventually you'll see them pop up. So yeah, just so good. So good. Also, she only sells them through her site. She does not sell them to other needle minders, vendors, and so you can only get them through her. But they're like little mini works of art. Like really, the things she does with clay is amazing. So yeah, go check her out. She's really good. So yeah, I have 2 needle minders coming from her. Not sure when I'm going to be getting them because I have to make a big trip down to my P.O. box because it's not too far away. It's like another like 40 minutes on the subway. So it's not that big of a deal. But I'm waiting for a package to come in before I go down and check my mail. So that's probably going to be next week sometime. And then I will definitely show them to you guys. So here is my current whip, and the only thing I have here while I'm in here, and I'm working on it, and it is, can you guess? It's a Mirabilia, and it's Gypsy Queen. And this is where I am, and of course the light here is very yellow, so this is all pinks. It looks purple, but it's definitely pinks. My needle's hanging. I have just a little tiny little bit of thread left. I'm a bit of a stitch until you can't stitch anymore kind of stitcher, so I often have little trails of this. I can't even go where am I? There I am. So yeah, she is pretty fun. One thing I'm realizing, I didn't realize how big Mira's were. Like when I saw this pattern for the first time, I thought this is just her, basically her bust area, her waist, and then down here is like the top. This down here is like her hips, and this is the top of her legs over here. So I was expecting this whole thing to be about like, oh, that big. I don't know why. I don't think I ever realized how big Mira's are. I made myself a digital working copy. It works so well. I love it so much. And I'm really liking this stitch. There's some white empty spaces because I don't have those colors yet. My Michaels was out of them. My Michaels is so frustrating. Okay, sorry. I just got a message from the kiddo. And yeah, so it's coming along pretty nicely. I'm stitching on it a little bit. My bug is sort of active, kind of not really, maybe a little bit. Yeah, it is what it is. So I get to it if I'm in the mood. If I'm not in the mood, then I just don't. I do other things. But I did stitch on it quite a bit yesterday. I did a lot of the darkest colors. Now I'm doing this dark brown. And yes, I know I trailed my threads back here, but these areas are all going to be covered with beads, so no one's going to see them from the back. It's not that bad. Actually, my back's pretty good. My back's pretty decent. I'll show you my backside. So yeah, that is it. And I'm probably not going to post many progresses. If I get a big chunk of progress, if I start something new or something, or if I get sick of this one and end up going and raiding my storage unit for the rest of my stash, I don't know. It might happen. But yeah, so that's where I am. I'm eventually going to do a year in review, but it might not be until like January, February. Also, for everyone who did buy my pattern, I've been working on it a little bit. Unfortunately, most of my energies really have to go into finding a place for us right now. So my deadline of having it done by February is probably not going to happen. I hope you guys are understanding. I really need to put all of my energy in this right now, and hopefully by January I'll be settled, hopefully, and then I'll know more on what's going to happen. So I will keep you guys updated if there's any updates, and I'll definitely probably show you guys when I get my my dragon minders. Yes, my dragon minders. My dragon needle minders from Clay by Kim, because I'm really excited to see them. So I'm sure I will want to show them off. I think that is all, everyone. So I will see you all later. And if I don't see you before then, I hope everyone has a great holiday season, no matter which way you celebrate it or don't celebrate it. And just be safe and be nice to each other. Okay? Have a great one. Bye.